Hi everybody. I forgot. When I showed you guys my haul, I forgot to show you my jeans I got. Brand new, stinking. I don't know. This doesn't tell you what the brand name is. So I'm sure being from B&G, they're off brand, but aren't they pretty? They got it, pleats in the back pockets. Brand new pair of jeans. Where's price tag? Do you see that? It's backwards. $3.99. Plus, I got 20% off on them. Everything was 20% off. I thought it was cool. But I had to, when I seen it, I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot to show them my jeans. So I thought that was pretty proud. Anyways, so I know I just get that journal, but I had already did this because I was like jotting down things down because it's like an introduction. So I had this binder and I made up, punch these out so they're all fitted in. This is actually supposed to be for stamping or markers, stuff like that. So I thought that'd be perfect for the art journal. Well, if you can laugh, I don't care. Didn't come out the way. Like I said, I should have my own show with Nail It because it never comes out the way I want it to. But this is my sheet. I didn't want to flip it on the back. I had messed up on the holes, so I was just like messing around because I was actually going to decorate the front of my book. But instead of decorating the front of my book, I went with my intro page, I guess. I have a large dog that's Labrador Rottweiler mix, Cocoa Pebbles. I have Buddy, it's a Jack Russell mix. I like dolls. I love trees. I do ancestry. I love camping. I love the moon. I collect reborns. Getting in a junk journal. And of course my mini baby. I love books. I'm an animal lover. You can see I have my 4 cats that are still with us. Rivers, Cat Stevens, Raven, and Louie. I love coloring paint. Hobbies. I love wolves. And I used to back many, many years ago when you were allowed to have hybrids. I had 2 of them. One was Dakota was the first one, and then Damon. Damon actually lived to be 15 years old. I love to go hiking on the trails. I'm a mom of 3 sons, a wife. I'm a Grammy. But I was gonna actually write on the back, but instead I learned how to make these pockets on Junk Journal Diva Rhonda, which she had got the inspiration from somebody else, but I was like copying her when making these pockets. Let's see, and this one is things I wanted to kind of remind myself. I'll probably put some other stuff in here. I don't know. It says, "Be kind to yourself," and I put down January 1st because actually it's after midnight. Have courage to share. Again, January 1st. So, and then inside the pocket was what I wrote out. An introduction of myself. For my Artisan Journal of 2025, I mentioned that it's an Artisan Journal prop with at Kiki and Sean. My name is Mary Jo. I was born in September in Michigan. My favorite colors are purple and green. I've been researching my family's tree since the 90s. Actually, it probably was before that because I started when I was still in school. But I was like collecting information from my mom and my grandmother But I really didn't get into it where I was actually going to the library and other places in the 90s. And I actually got my first breakthrough in 2001 where I was able to join Ancestry. And actually, I don't know if it was through that or Woods Web, Root Web, or Web Whoops, whatever. They don't have it anymore. Um, there was a person that seen my tree and kind of found out she was actually a cousin on my mom's side. So she's helped me a lot on my mother's side, my mother's side. So it's be my grandmother's. My favorite animals: elephant, wolf, pigs, cats, dogs. I actually love all animals. Um, yeah, I even love goats. I would love to have a goat in my house, but we can't. We're in the city. um, but I'm not really a fan of spiders, the snakes, stuff like that. I will admire them at a distance. I'm just not one to want to hold them, but I will admire them, but at a safe distance. I love different hobbies. I love learning new things. Since I have a tumor on my pineal gland, so it messes up with my sleep cycle. Um, does mess with my memory as because it's as it grows. Um, so I've been I get it checked every year. Um, have to have an MRI done and stuff like that. Um, I possibly could have had a shunt put in. I mean, had them go in, but it was like too risky to do it where it's at. So, and I really don't want them going up in my nose. So, and then the other one was gonna go in the back of my neck, and I didn't feel comfortable doing that one either. so, so we're just watching it and in medication. Um, but I like different hobbies. Like I said, reborns. I started out with Lee Milton's to Paradise Galleries, and then actually getting reborns. I kind of got on a spiral win on that one where I would get kits, and then I thought I had a really good artist, and I mean, and she don't get me wrong, she paints beautifully. The first ones I got from her were really beautiful. I mean, she had the veining and everything else, but then I didn't catch on to when she did the Tyler, which it's understandable. Tyler's really don't have the veining, but there's still a little bit I would think in the wrist. But I wanted her head look like she had bruises on her legs, stuff like that, because kids are always falling down. But that didn't happen. But I was really disappointed when she when I know that she had like a program with budget painting, so I would say that she probably did what you call the baby doll, which is the basic for reborns, and it's fine. They're beautiful. They do have some blushing and everything. They just don't have the veining. But that was something that was supposed to have been done with the last doll that I sent her to do, and it was the dwarf, the baby with the dwarfism. And I just, we even talked about, oh, it'd be so great, the veining in the head and everything. But yeah, he's just painted as a baby doll. So, and then he's supposed to have like auburn hair, but it looks orange. At least that's what it looks like to me. I don't know. Maybe another time I'll bring him back on here. I think I have already. But anyway, let's get back to what we're supposed to be talking about. Love different hobbies. Coloring, painting, getting on to junk journaling. Been working on one for 2 years. um, but I bought one recently from Junk Journal Diva, and the steampunk, and I just love it. But I don't want to mess with it, so I've just been enjoying it. Do crocheting. I love games. I love play Skippo. I play that a lot with my husband. Play Phase 10. Um, I play Uno with Chloe. It's actually Uno Flip. I like to play my games on my Switch and on my DS. My favorite one is Animal Crossing, but I also play Tetris and other puzzle games like that. My favorite TV shows is Fire Country, SWAT, CSI, NCS, um, Tractor, Tracker, um, Landmine, and Ghost. Those are just some that I could think of. There's others that I've watched, or I've watched ones that are not even on here anymore. I do like to go into the movies. We don't go a lot. We do watch a lot of movies here at home, on our TV, obviously. But I love going to the movies because I like their movie popcorn. Um, what I hope to gain from doing these prompts is meeting other people with the like same with art and coloring and stuff like that. Hopefully I will improve with my art, or just say to grow through the year. And any criticism, send it my way. I'm more than what it's welcome. I mean, that's the only way you're gonna learn. I like learning new techniques, and I like challenging myself. And hopefully, when I get finished with this year, I can look back and hopefully I will see that I have improved. um, and it's something that I'm hoping that maybe I could make it like into a keepsake, and then I could like possibly, you know, share it with my granddaughter, and maybe it's something that she could like have and say, "Oh, my Grammy made this." Um, but one thing, I'm my worst critic, and I just want to learn to, you know, it's easy for me to be kind to others and everything else, but I gotta learn to be kind to myself, and that's why I wrote this, because I want to have more courage to share and be kind to myself. But yeah, this is my first introduction, and looking forward to seeing everybody's introduction. So I'll put this back in the book and until I can fix it, put it in the inside the book, and then I can decorate my book the way I want it. So let's put this back in there. Put the envelope. You guys have hopefully a good evening. Bye.